So now I finally got a new mic. And with that being said, let's have another uniform update. This coming from the NBA, where they have now started to leak a new uniform set called the earned uniforms. I'm really curious as to what the next kind of set of uniforms come out of the brain of Adam Silver. Cause first we had the city uniforms, the statement, icon, and now earned. He almost doesn't seem to know when to stop when it comes to this stuff. And don't get me wrong, some of the jerseys will come out pretty good, while others will come out pretty terrible. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get into the first set of earned uniforms, starting with the Miami Heat, who have decided to once again take their city uniform, which is, the Vice City looking stuff, and now make it pink. Pink being the dominant color this time, aside from the white and the black. So now, as far as the Vice City uniforms go, they literally have their own set, to the point where the Heat could literally change their color schemes to that, because they have all three kind of jerseys. And these, they don't look too bad. They look pretty fitting for an alternate, should they choose to go with what I said. But out of all of them, nothing can compare to the black ones. They look absolutely beautiful. But I'm still curious to see how the Heat will look wearing these. You know what I'm saying? Moving on, next we have the Utah Jazz, who decided to replicate an old look. This one resemblant of their gold alternate, but of course they flipped the colors, and it looks just as good as the alternate does. You know what I'm saying? If not better. But this uniform also reminds me of when they were the New Orleans Jazz, when the franchise first started, and they wore green and gold, resemblant of the Supersonics. But overall, I like the uniforms. Very, very nice look, and it's very surprising because usually when it comes to a jersey that uses the alternate logo as the main standpoint of the uniform, I usually crap on it because it looks absolutely terrible. But the Jazz actually decided to do it right. You know what I'm saying? Other teams that do this, Cavaliers, Spurs, should take notes. This is how you incorporate an alternate logo on a uniform. Moving on, we go to the Bay Area, where the Warriors have decided to take that ugly ass city uniform, that stupid gray crap, and flip the colors on that. Now, I'll admit, this one, it's alright. It's a lot easier to look at than the gray one, but it's still a pretty ugly jersey. I don't know when Golden State is gonna get it. Man, these kind of jerseys are not gonna work if you keep doing this ugly design. Now, I will give them props on it saying the town, like how it does with the other. I think that part's pretty clever, as opposed to the retro jersey saying the city. But even still, it doesn't excuse the complete atrocity that's the logo under it. I don't care what it's supposed to be. I don't care what symbolism or history it has to go with it. It's ugly as fuck. And it's a shame, really, because the Warriors have pumped out some pretty decent looking uniforms. My personal favorite was the orange and blue ones that they wore during the era of Jason Richardson and Baron Davis. But they decided, I guess, it was time for a change. But I guess not every change can be good. But that's it for now for the earned uniforms. You will see more courtesy of me. So until then, I am Hitman Kaz. I'll see y'all later.